आज मेरे लिए बहुत एक खुशी का दिन है क्योंकि एक टीचर के लिए इससे बड़ी बात नहीं हो सकती जब उसका एक स्टूडेंट एक अच्छे मकाम तक पहुंच जाए। आज मैं बैठा हुआ हूं अपने एक स्टार स्टूडेंट के साथ में। चलिए जानते हैं उसकी जर्नी के बारे में। सो ही इज़ उत्कर्ष सरावगी एंड उसने अपनी एजुकेशन गुवाहाटी से करी है। 10th फैकल्टी स्कूल से उसने 10th अपना क्लियर किया है और स्टेट में उसने एक अच्छा रैंक भी अचीव किया है। व्हाट रैंक वाज दैट?
Well, in 10th grade, it is like I got 10 out of 10 GPA.
Okay.
But uske baad, yeah, I did my 11th and 12th in Delhi. So that's why I pursued IITJ coaching. And after that, I did my undergrad in electronics and instrumentation in BITS Pilani, Goa campus. So, yeah, I did like 4 years of undergrad over there while I actually transferred one semester to MIT, specifically MIT Media Lab. That's Massachusetts Institute of Technology in Boston, USA. So
Right
yeah,
now you're doing your masters there, no?
right, exactly. So yeah, I did my visiting student period there. Like I transferred a semester there, and the work I did was pretty impressive to my peers, my colleagues, and my professors. So I applied for a master's there, and my professor thankfully selected me for a master's. So yeah, I'm
And as I know, 400 students had applied for that.
Exactly, yeah. So there were over 400 applications, and she selected 2 students, out of which I was the one. And yeah, the other student was actually, she already has a master's degree from New York University. She's actually married. She's over 35 years or something.
And during your career, you have worked with many reputed institutions, organizations.
Yep.
So give us a brief about those institutions and many renowned personalities also. As I know, you have met with like Ivanka Trump and
Right. So yeah, when I was doing my undergrad, I got like that was a huge platform when I got loads of opportunities. Like a major opportunity was me participating in the Hyperloop India competition. So I was a part of this Hyperloop India team, which essentially went on to become one of the top 24 finalists in the SpaceX headquarters in the SpaceX Hyperloop pod competition.
In transport technology, to get people excited about new forms of transport, things that may be completely different from what we see today, but get people to innovate and think about doing things in a way that's not just a repeat of the past, but to explore the boundaries of physics and see what is really possible. And I think we'll find that it's way more incredible than we ever realized.
The Hyperloop high-speed tube-based transportation system is the brainchild of SpaceX CEO Elon Musk. But since dropping his idea on the world in 2013, Musk and his rocket launching company have let others actually do a lot of the research and design. But SpaceX hasn't completely stepped out of the picture. Last year, it hosted a design competition for college and high school teams to create the actual pods that run inside the track. This past weekend was the build portion of that ongoing event. Over 100 teams competed in the pod design competition. Now, of those, 27 qualified to come to Hawthorne, California, SpaceX's headquarters, to actually build a Hyperloop pod and try it on the track. Now, of those 27 teams, 3 of them have passed enough tests in order to race their pod inside this vacuum-sealed tube.
Our pod is a demonstration pod for different technologies that we believe can scale up very well for an actual Hyperloop pod which can carry freight or people. So our philosophy behind our pod was to be able to demonstrate a bunch of different technologies and to be able to demonstrate that they scale up really well. So we are using passive magnets for levitation. We are using eddy current brakes to stop us, and we are again using eddy current.
Yeah, that is like a huge platform wherein I got to learn a lot about electronics, not just electronics, but I went all interdisciplinary to learn about computer science, electronics, mechanical, and like strategy, communications, how to talk to people, how to interact, how to market stuff. And yeah, it is like very interdisciplinary, and that's where like as you said, like Ivanka Trump and Narendra Modi came to our exhibition for the for the Hyperloop pod, and that's when like we showcased it. But more to me actually it is more significant to me that I met Elon Musk than Ivanka Trump or Narendra Modi, because I mean he's like a figure for me. I always look up to him for perseverance in life, I literally got goosebumps when he gave a speech right in front of me. It is so motivational. Yeah, so that is like the moment of my life, to be very honest.
And right now, the campus in which he is pursuing his course, many noble personalities are giving their classes there.
Right, yeah.
Many persons are there who have got Nobel prizes.
Yeah, this year itself, MIT got like 2 Nobel Prizes for economics, and one was for Harvard. Yeah.
Yeah, and that person was also from India.
They both are from India, and they are actually a couple.
Amitabh
Bhattacharya.
Yeah,
I don't remember. Yeah, but they are actually a couple as well. Like they are a married couple, so they both are in MIT. They both are from India.
Yeah, and one was their student also.
Oh, that
all together they got that Nobel Prize.
Okay.
Means कहीं ना कहीं आप देख सकते हैं कि इंडियंस हर जगह छाए हुए हैं. ओके उत्कर्ष, मैं आपको अभी कुछ अलग पूछना चाहता हूँ कि जैसा कि आप अभी आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस के ऊपर रिसर्च कर रहे हो, जहाँ तक मुझे पता है, तो इन द फ्यूचर आई थिंक AI is going to change our entire world. So in all the sectors there will be a revolution, and in some sectors the scope for opportunities will arise, and in some sectors it will totally devastate that sector. So आपको क्या लगता है कि हमारे फ्यूचर के लिए हमें किस तरह की प्लानिंग करनी चाहिए? क्योंकि अभी जिस तरह से ट्रेंड चल रहा है, जब 5G और AI जब एक साथ में लॉन्च हो जाएगा, बाहर तो हो चुकी है ऑलरेडी, US बोलो, जापान, चाइना में बोलो, लेकिन जब ये इंडिया में लॉन्च हो जाएगा तो किस तरह के रिवोल्यूशंस हमें देखने को मिल सकते हैं, और स्टूडेंट को किस तरह की प्लानिंग करके चलना चाहिए ताकि वो फ्यूचर में उन्हें कुछ दिक्कतों का सामना ना करना पड़े?
Well, to be very honest, AI is already here. We are just not mindful of it. Anything you do how uses AI. Like talk about like using Google for searching anything. Talk about using Google Maps or any other thing uses AI. Well, yeah, like AI is like bringing a huge amount of change, and as you said, it's gonna open up many opportunities. It's gonna close up many opportunities. But to be very honest, I am more invested in AI trying to come along with people to solve the problems rather than kind of substituting people to solve the problems. And well, as of what we can do, I mean, there's nothing really we can do other than being mindful of what's happening around us. Well, to be very honest, as you see, Google is going crazy with AI right now, and to be very honest, Google knows more about you than you yourself, right?
Right.
Like Google has a history of what you did, say for example 3 days back at this particular time, where were you and what you ate. Well, you don't remember it anymore, but Google does remember it. And that's data. That's what counts the most in the life, right? In the world right now. So yeah, the only thing we can do is just to be mindful, and to be mindful of the services and the tools we are using, and know what are the repercussions, what are the pros and cons to it. And if you are a computer science student, well, I'd definitely ask you to look into AI, and that's going to be a boom for sure. Yeah.
For example, Alexa. Amazon have already launched 4 or 5 products which have already changed our life, like Alexa speaker. So if we give our instruction, it can do anything, whatever we want. It can book our Ola, it can order food from Swiggy, Zomato, it can even send our money if we give that kind of instruction. And security, some restrictions are there, but that Alexa, even that small thing, can do all those things which earlier we would have required so many time and persons to involve there to do those tasks. But now life has changed too much. So even this is not the full phase of AI which is being prepared by our scientists, which we are going to face in the future. So मेरे हिसाब से हमें इस तरह से अपने फ्यूचर को प्लान करना चाहिए ताकि हम लोग जो भी सेक्टर में अपने फ्यूचर को फ्रेम कर रहे हैं, वहाँ पे हमें इस तरह से फ्रेम करना चाहिए कि अगर वो चेंजेस आ रहे हैं, तो साथ साथ में हमें भी वो चेंजेस एडॉप्ट करते हुए वहाँ तक पहुँच सके, ताकि हमारे लाइफ में उसकी एक मतलब जब वो अचानक से आएगा तो हमें डायरेक्ट वो इम्पैक्ट ना करे और हम भी उसके लिए प्रिपेयर हो। तो इस तरह से हमें भी अपने लाइफ को धीरे धीरे उस वे में, जिस वे में वो उसमें डेवलपमेंट्स आ रहे हैं, हमें भी उस वे में थोड़े मोड़े चेंजेस करने चाहिए ताकि फ्यूचर में हमें दिक्कत ना आए। तो उसके लिए मैंने फ़िलहाल ये प्लान किया है कि कोई भी डेवलपमेंट होती है तो वो एक साथ नहीं होती है, तो उस डेवलपमेंट के बारे में हम लोग को कहाँ से पता चलता है? द ओनली सोर्स, ट्रस्टेबल सोर्स इज़ न्यूज़पेपर and like the Times of India, the Hindu. If we keep on reading that on daily basis, we can know about all the developments, daily developments, and we become that much intellectual that we can analyze ourselves that which sector is going to boom in the coming world. Like our Prime Minister is emphasizing in every budget on e-commerce, transactions, e-movability, e-transportation. That's why he is not interested in importing oils from other Arab countries. Now he is focusing to develop those technologies in India which can bring a revolution in the field of transportation. So we have to analyze those things. We have to keep our eyes open on those things so that we can also change our goals if requires, because it's nothing is stable in this world now. If anything is changing, we too have to change. You cannot stick to a single goal. So are you agree with that?
Yep, definitely. Yeah, that makes completely sense.
Okay, for now we are going to end up this session and give best wishes to him so that he can bring some like a Nobel Prize for us, because he have already achieved.
That's a long way to go, but yeah.
But
thank you
no
so
one
much.
knows what
Yeah.
will happen in future.
Yeah.
He have already done a lot of good job. You can search his profile. You have a page.
Yeah,
What's
you
that
can
name?
if you want to look it up, you can just Google Utkarsh Utkarsh Sarawgi Sarawgi.com. So it's utkarshsarawgi.com. That's my
You
name.
can see all of his achievements there in his page, and really he's mind blowing. Okay,
Thank you
thank
so
you
much,
so
sir.
much.
Thank you so much.
Okay.